Hello everyone. Happy Friday. I am so excited to be playing more summoning. I've wanted to play this pretty much all week, but I knew with my work schedule it was going to be iffy at best for me to be able to play it. And the only thing I was able to do, I guess I'll get into that when I get into the game itself. So let me go ahead and launch it. Yeah. All right. So the only thing that I have done since I last streamed is I went back and I got all of the weapons and stuff that I had dropped previously, which is why I am now 16 and 17 kilograms basically over my weight limit. So, in order to continue playing the game, I can do one of two things. I can drop 17 kilograms worth of stuff, which basically works out to most of the weapons or a bunch of items or whatever have you. Or I can take advantage of, I don't know what to call it. It's not really a glitch per se, I guess. It's not an exploit. I don't know what it is. I'm going to call it a feature of the summoning. I'm going to take advantage of it. Let me go ahead and put a buckler on. So, when the game is calculating your character's uh, weight that they're carrying, it looks at everything in your inventory. The key word there is in your inventory. If you're technically holding something, but it's not in your inventory, it doesn't count. It does not count towards your weight limits. I'm going to prepare more liquefies real quick here. There we go. So, why does that matter? Well, look at this bag. This bag is 34 kilograms worth of weight. You'll notice that when I pick it up, I'm no longer encumbered. If I were to drop this on the ground, I'm fine. I'm at 77 and a half. Great. So I just need to not be holding this bag. Well, here's the thing. I can be holding the bag and also not holding the bag. So if you click the bag to pick it up and then you just play the game, you're not holding it. Why does it work that way? I don't know, but it does. What's up, Aaron? Welcome in. So that's how we're going to play the game for a little bit until either some weapons break or I don't even know what. Oh, right, the Hellhounds. Right. Oh, Hellhounds die really quickly. That's good. I don't want to take too much damage from them. What's going on, Aaron? Happy 2026. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Nice to see you. We're going to run away, let it fire a fireball because that uses up its turn. I'm going to completely miss all of my attacks. Okay. So, if we weigh that down, then that opens that gate. So we'll go ahead and do that. However, there are these other pressure plates in the room. Fun fact, because Kiwi Roth is on screen. I just finished building a Sephiroth deck in Magic the Gathering. Nice. I really wanted to A, build a Sephiroth deck, and B, go to some tournaments and events and stuff for that set. But unfortunately, neither of those ended up being on the cards. Money is just not where it needs to be. And yeah. But I'm glad that you were able to build a Sephiroth deck. I hope that you crush people's dreams with it and destroy them and make them rue the day that they ever started playing Magic the Gathering. All Sephiroth cards just super expensive. Lucky enough to pull one. Nice. Yeah, I went. The only cards I have at the moment, I went to a pre-release event for the Final Fantasy set, and I pulled the common ones where it's not even like really Sephiroth per se. It's just like an effect. That was bad. So those are literally the only Sephiroth cards that I have in my possession right now. I would want to spend all the money on the actual Sephiroth cards. I wonder what that lever does. Let's explore a little bit and then maybe we'll find out. Who are you? One bad part. You can't talk to people unless you put the bag down. 2 of them for theme, put them both in. Nice. Hey, greetings, friend. My name is Zephyr. May I ask what is yours? Greetings, Zephyr. I am Tristan. If you are skilled in the use of magic or in the ways of the warrior, I have an undertaking you may be interested in. Why, Tristan, would I be interested in this undertaking of yours? I promise you adequate compensation if you succeed. There's a prisoner that I wish freed. He is bound in chains and manacles in an underground prison to the northeast of here. There's only one key that can unlock this prisoner's manacles. Unfortunately, it is in a most dangerous place. I would attempt to retrieve the key myself, but there are circumstances that keep me from doing so. If I do decide to get this key, where can it be found? If you do not already know, the area south and west of here is swarming with Shadow Weaver's hounds. The key is in an area protected by the Devil Dogs. Once you have the key, you must make your way to the underground prison and free an old man known as Dunstan. And once this Dunstan is free, return to me and I shall reward you. You have my word. After that, you are on your own. I cannot aid you if Shadow Weaver's guards attack you. Alright then. The Sephiroth I built it, known for being targeted often. Yeah, it's unfortunate when you have, a really good card. It's a pretty high value target. Okay, I'm not sure where to go, what to do specifically. I think the first thing I'm going to do... Oh, apparently I'm not going to pull that lever because that just closes the doors. So I guess we'll come up this way. The area is south and west of here. Didn't I just come from south and west? I guess if I can get through that key door, that's probably where the thing is. Pick the bag back up. There we go. And continue on our way. I don't want to get poisoned. I really don't want to get poisoned. Those who enter shall never return. Offerings tossed in may yield passage, however. Oh, you know what? We've been here. Okay, this is kind of hype. I'm all the way back. Ooh, my scimitar broke. I'm all the way back basically to where I was in the very beginning of the game before I went down the beginner course. Cool. No idea about anything in this game, but it looks interesting. This is a game called The Summoning. It's an old computer game. Basically, you're in a big labyrinth maze thing, and you're trying to find your way out. Well, not find your way out specifically, but find your way to save the world, I guess is the easiest way to put it. Yeah. So that's what we're working on doing, saving the world. It's a very old computer game. It's very door resist Kano. Alright, well then let's push a corpse into the portal. Yeah, very old computer game. Kind of basic in a lot of ways, but I like it a lot. There we go. Oh, more hellhounds. I'm gonna kind of just go ahead and swing on them, because the reality is I kind of need these weapons to break, so I'm not super encumbered. Alright, we got a couple rocks. Definitely sounds like a story to older RPGs. Yeah, a little bit. Basically, there's a bad guy named Shadow Weaver, and Shadow Weaver's trying to take over the world, and we are fighting against Shadow Weaver and trying to stop Shadow Weaver from taking over the world. That's about the long and short of it. We got summoned from an entirely different dimension, I guess. Yeah, okay. We got summoned from an entirely different dimension to fight against Shadow Weaver and try to save the world. So that's where we are. That's the dungeon. We're going to have to go down there to rescue the dude, but I don't see much point in going down there until we have the key. At least not yet. Let's go ahead and explore the other path over here. Passage will come in time. So there's enemies in there, I guess, walking around, and wait for one of them to step on a pressure plate, and then we can run through. Looks like that's exactly what it is. It's also a rune. Ooh, other runes. How have you my healing? Ah, it's a healer for 1 gold coin. Well, we're not going to do it right now, but I wonder if it cures poison as well. That'd be good to find out. Let's find out if it cures poison. You have gained a level in long-edged weapons, and your falchion breaks. Gotta go. Nice catching up. You too. Have a good night. Alright, my falchion broke, so we're going to pull out another one. There we go. So I am currently poisoned. I will spend a coin to remove the poison. Or to cure myself. And then we will see if it also cures poison. Before I get cured, I'm running up here to try to kill any other enemies that I potentially can. I don't want to cut it too close. But definitely trying to explore as much as I can, get the most out of my healing. Yeah, see another. Damn, that falchion broke too. I'm really glad I went back and got them, but they are breaking all over the place. Well, I've got another falchion. I'm really surprised this buckler hasn't broken yet. I'm out of Kano spells. I'm going to have to replenish those. Let's go ahead and do that now. That's what's Kano again? DB? DB. I was like, I can't remember the Kano spell. Accidentally put my falchion back in the bag. Let's not do that. Okay, we're getting low on health. Let's go ahead and get back to the healer. Running, running, running. There we go. We made it. Look at that. Okay. Restored 87 hit points. Completely healed. And it did remove the poison. So now we know. Now I can put this coin into the bag where it belongs. Okay. Now we gotta wait for these doors to open again. I assume that there's an enemy in some inaccessible section of a room, and it's like walking around, and like when it walks onto a pressure plate or something, it opens all these doors. That's my assumption. Just gonna, okay. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Got some more runes and stuff. That's nice. I just wish I had more room for them in the inventory is all. Let's weigh down these switches. It's one of the main things about this game. You never know. That was stupid of me. You never know what switches you might need to weigh down where. It ate the corpse. That's annoying. Walking very slowly because we pushed the corpse. There we go. That one's weighed down now. I think there's one more. No? What happened to the other corpse? Did I accidentally get rid of that one too? I guess I must have. Because there's another pressure plate here. Well, you know what? There's a corpse over here. Yeah. We'll go ahead and push this one up. Oh, I forgot to mention also, Aaron mentioned the Kiwi Roth, Zeph Kiwi. I also have a new image on my stream overlay. Happy little spinny penguin. Pengat has that as an emote that they can use in Discord, and I loved it so much that I actually screenshotted it frame by frame and then turned it into an animated GIF just so I could have it myself. The kennel. I assume that's where we're probably going to find the key in question. Let me take a look at the palimpsest. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the kennel. You know what I could do also? I can use the bloodstone, because that'll give me a fire shield. Since we got hellhounds in here. There we go. There. Now the buckler broke. And the falchion broke. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, I need to let them hit each other while I get another weapon out. I'm going to use the axe. Crap. No. That. Buckler. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, note to self. The falchion and the buckler are about to break. They're about to break. So, what I'm going to do is pull the war axe out. I'm going to have the war axe and the other buckler handy right there. Also going to make a healing potion so I have easy access to that. I'm going to put all this other stuff away for the moment. Wait, where's the other? There it is. Okay. I think we might also cast freeze as well. There goes the falchion. The buckler's about to go too. There goes the buckler. Let's run away for a second and cast freeze. That'll give me a chance to drop this, get the buckler and the axe on. You know what? I'm going to leave it sitting there for the moment. Freeze wore off. Alright, that's another hellhound down. Totally gonna let them shoot each other a little bit. Nice. Yeah, if I just stay right here. Perfect. There we go. All right. So I was actually here before and did all this, like way back at the beginning of the game and didn't save or anything. But I did manage to get through this. I don't think I killed the hellhounds at that point either, so I will go ahead and weigh those down and pick up the sack. Okay, what about top teleporter? Nope. I think the bottom teleporter is just going to take me out. No, it sure isn't. Okay. Yeah. Well, how about this teleporter? That took me out. Okay. Well, I don't want to go out. I want to get. Oh, there we go. Maybe not. Are we sure this doesn't do anything? Pretty sure. Okay. Wow. There we go. Okay, so we had to go in that top teleporter twice is what we needed to do. Okay, so we got a chest, and in the chest is a Book of the Sword, a bloodstone to replace the one I just used, and another piece of the seal. Not a key, though, mind you. Not a key. That sucks. Alright, that's all the money. That's fine. Put all my bloodstones in there. Let me also get the sack, because I've got a couple runes that I can put in here. Alright, so magic items, runes and a piece of a seal, bloodstones and a book. I want this seal to all be in the same place, so I'll put all of that in there. There we go. Okay. I guess the dudes did say it was south and west. That was where the key was. But regardless, we got a piece of the steel, so that's good. Didn't take too much damage. Take a quick look at the map here. So that's it. That's a weird dead end. I'm gonna go take a look at that real quick. Leave the sack there for the moment, just for ease. Yeah, kind of a weird dead end. I don't see a door or anything. Okay. Now we come up here. All behold the sacred circle of stones. Yep, that's a circle, all right. The door resists your Kano spell. Okay, so there's going to be some trick to these in order to get through this door. Never mind. Apparently it's just weigh this down. Start with 5. Can I just throw them? Throwing them would be a lot easier. Let's see. Hey, there we go. I only needed 2, apparently. Because I'm nice, I will put those stones back where they were. Let me pick the bag up and we'll be... Oh, wait, I'm not holding the buckler. There we go. All right, let's be on our way. Ooh. Okay, so... room to go down. This is going to lead us back towards the beginning of the level. Do I want to get poisoned again? I don't know if I want to get poisoned again. I don't think I do, honestly. I'm just going to kill this thing with the bow. And you know what? We're going to come back this way, I'm sure. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave that sack there for the moment. Is it risky? Yes. Will I come to regret it? I sure hope not. But we'll use the bow for a little bit. Okay, well, when I said we'll use the bow for a little bit, I kind of meant a little bit longer than that. I wonder if those areas connect. There's nowhere else that I can see to go here. Let's take a quick peek down here. Yeah, see, we're back on Broken Seal 2. Down there is Hanara. Maybe eventually we'll cure her. But we opened that up. So now we've got most of this map filled out, actually. Cool. It looks like there's a door over here that I never opened. Looks like there's also maybe a pit or a ladder or something. What's up here? Oh, parchment. What parchment are you? Oh, Kano. Guess what? I know Kano. So I'm sure I've already been down here then. Oh, no. I came down here once a while ago. Right, and then didn't stick around. This thing just walking around down here. I was like, oh, hello. I lost an arrow. Like, not lost, but it... durability ran out. Basically is what I'm trying to say. Oops. Starting to run a little bit low on arrows, I think. What do I have? 3? 3 arrows. That's not amazing. go ahead and keep exploring a little bit more anyway. You can get awful close to you before it hits you. I'm going to do kind of a triangle pattern here so that I can shoot it, run, pick up an arrow, shoot it. All right, I'm down to 2 arrows. Ah! Black Widow. Awesome. Not awesome at all. I hate Black Widows. Okay, we got a big rolling ball. Maybe I'll find a weapon or something up here. That'd be cool. Since I'm starting to slowly run out of weapons. I think that's the other passageway I didn't go through. It is. Excellent. That means that we are hopefully approaching the end of this cavern. Oh, a couple of these things. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and switch to these. I'm also going to... wow, that didn't do much at all. You have killed a fly trap. And another one. Disobey and face the penalty of death. Passage restricted. Passage restricted. Well, I mean, I don't want to die. Let me go ahead and save. Definitely don't want to die, but you don't restrict a passage if there's nothing to be gained from it. That's a door. All beware the wrath of Balthazar, dark servant of the Black Mage. I should actually probably go ahead and heal. Took a little bit of damage, so just want to make sure I'm at solid amount of life. There's another door in the upper left there. A rock and a bloodstone and a rock. Okay. Oh. That's cute. Fireball traps. If there's enemies, I could maybe lure them over there and roast them. More rocks and stuff. I didn't explore the other way, so I kind of want to do that. Just got to be a little bit careful running through there to make sure I don't light myself on fire. See, I wanted to see... oh, there's nothing up here. Cool. All right. What? I wasn't done looking at it. All right. Yeah, I don't see... underground shortcut is what this is called. Interesting. It's risky going on without my main source of weapons, but let's do it. I wonder if I weigh these down. It takes more than one boulder to weigh them down. Takes 2. I wonder if that actually does anything. Huh. Actually deactivated the trap. That's cool. Kind of negates my whole plan to lure enemies there and kill them, but that's cool. What I am going to do, though, is pick up that boulder, come back, and replace the bloodstone with a boulder. That way I've got another bloodstone if I need it. Alright. What is waiting for me up here? I'm back here. The hell was the point of that? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that I am here and got my bag back. But that's underwhelming. I'm going to go ahead and come back through here, mainly because there's still that one ladder that I can go up that has the Black Widow that I ran away from because Black Widows are terrifying. Need to explore that still, so we will go and do that. But apparently this really is just an underground shortcut, I guess, between Broken Seal 2 and 3. Which is cool, but not, ouch, super helpful to me. I think it's over here and then up, maybe? Nope, that's where I came in. Okay, where's this other passageway up? Oh, I need to go down. Okay. Noted. I accidentally put my map in here. Didn't want to do that. There we go. Alright, so I need to go down here. Follow the path for a sec, and then in we go. Kill the Black Widow, didn't get poisoned. Huzzah. Double Kano. Ah! Lightning bolt shot out of the wall. Apparently it's on a timer, maybe. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and look at this. Oh, I'm in Broken Seal 1 now. Interesting. Alright, tell you what. Let's go back. This way. Go back to where the spider was. It looks like there's a little bit more to explore up there. Let's do that. Ooh, there's a chest here. What's in the box? 2 Rhino runes. Okay. Son of I'm poisoned. So I need to cure that. A, B, C, D, F, F, H. And I need to make some more potions. Drink those. This one? No. 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 Where's my potion box? There's the potion box. All right. Magic items, runes, and other magic items. Okay, another spider up here just asking to die. Got a runic warp point. No one shall pass until I, Shadow Weaver, decide it is time. Made 4 skulls that all say the exact same thing. Well, the good news is I can take this moment to drop off some of those seal pieces. There we go. There we go. 2 pieces of the broken seal are in place now. Door resists Kano. DJ. Okay. Okay. So that door resists Kano. Noted. Took everything out of that chest already. So I guess I can run back this way. Hopefully not get shot by the lightning bolt this time. Yeah, try to run behind it as best as I can. Oh, fire, poison. All kinds of elemental spells protecting this place. I love the sound of poison. Just... Okay, it's not a Black Widow. And my buckler broke. Alright. I'm going to kill this spider just by punching it. I don't want to waste my war axe durability too much. It's not even a Black Widow, so I will use 1 hit of the war axe to do some damage, but then I'll just punch it after. Okay, so we should be back in Broken Seal 2 now. Yeah. There's 3 floor plates around this area. Have I actually talked to you yet? Ah, yes. Good old Hanara. Dying. Okay, there's 3 floor plates, and I'm not sure how much they need to weigh them down. I assume I probably want to weigh them down. But I don't know how much I have to leave on them to weigh them down. How much do these apple cores weigh? They weigh 0.5 each. I assume 1 is not going to be enough to weigh it down. Yeah. What about 2? Nope. 3. Nope. All right, let's do this. This bag is 23. Is 23 enough? It sure is. Okay. This is 1. 1.5. 2. 2 is not enough. 2.5, no. That's 1, right? 3.5, 4.5. 5.5, yes. Okay, 5.5 is enough to weigh it down. Is 5 enough to weigh it down? Yes, okay. So I need to put 5 kilograms of weight on this pressure plate in order to keep it weighed down. How am I going to do that? There were rocks in the underground passage thing. I could run back and get some of those rocks. There were also rocks way back the other end of the passage, like those big boulders. Those weigh, I think, 1 each? Question mark? I think there's 3 plates total. Let's assume that they're 5 kilograms each. That means I need 15. That's quite a bit. This one doesn't even weigh down. Maybe it wouldn't weigh down until I weigh down the other one. Maybe. Hard to say. I think I saw on the map that there's one more pressure plate up here. There is, and it does not weigh down either. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is come and look at this door. Because there's a door up here that isn't open currently. I want to see if it's a key door or something. Scared me for a second. That's the dude who's... Yeah, lever won't budge. Well, if the lever won't budge, then the lever opens the door. But I'm assuming those pressure plates maybe have to be weighed down. Tread no closer, even if you may be a friend. I am quite good with this sword at my side, and I will not hesitate to use it. My name is Kenom. I am a warrior. We talked to him a while ago. Wanders, magical seal, blah, 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 barriers. But here's the thing. We can kill him. And we're going to kill him. And the reason we're going to kill him is quite simple. Kenom leaves behind a corpse. Corpses weigh a lot. What I'm not going to do, I'm not going to push the corpse all the way back to that first pressure plate. But I will push it to the third pressure plate. Maybe I shouldn't have killed him. Too late now. I didn't save, so. Something about him just rubbed me the wrong way. You know what? It's fine. Pushing the corpse so slowly. Fortunately, we are there. Okay. Ooh, a rock. How much does the boulder weigh? Boulder weighs 5. Okay, that is useful. So if I get one more boulder from somewhere, then that's going to be enough. So I can actually just run back up here, grab another boulder. Should I grab 2? Yeah, let's grab a couple boulders. Just in case. There we go. That should be enough. Now then, we will go ahead and run back down this way. Very slowly because there's no shortcuts. I'm going to take this opportunity to hydrate because I haven't hydrated yet. It's been almost an hour. Almost there. Okay. We drop a boulder. That is weighed down. Yeah, see now this pressure plate weighs down. I'm assuming it's also going to be 5. Yep. Excellent. And then dude's corpse will be weighing down the third one. I sure hope that I am not going to lose anything by killing him. I gotta ban somebody real quick. Get banned. But then that means I gotta get back in the game and push Alt-Enter to get it back to full screen. Annoying. Cool. Dude is weighing down the third panel. I'm gonna actually, real quick, I'm gonna save Zeph 2. That way, if it turns out that I wasn't really supposed to kill him, I can reverse time. But let's see if the lever pulls now and the gate opens. We're gonna hope so. Oh. The lever still won't budge, but the door's open. There's another pressure switch. Good thing I got an extra boulder or two. It's a big circle, right? Yeah. I wonder if this will kind of like spiral inward now. But now that we hit that fourth pressure plate, maybe now the lever will. Yeah. And I bet if we come down here, then this door will be open. Cool. Your brain is full of rocks and holes. Oh, look, rocks. You know what? Maybe there's going to be holes coming up here soon, and we're going to have to put some rocks down some holes. I'm going to leave the rocks in that chest for the moment. I feel almost like there's going to be a pit somewhere, maybe. Rock. Rock goes in the hole. Okay. It did say your brain is full of rocks and holes. So it makes sense that you would put the rock into the holes. I'm also going to flip that lever. Just because I'd rather flip the lever than not flip the lever and then have to run all the way back or something. I hate that it's making me basically run in circle after circle after circle. Okay. 3 rocks do the trick. What now? Ah! Enemies. That's what's now. I'm going to freeze them. I think one hit with the war axe and then punch until dead. Yeah, that's going to be the way to go. What is that they dropped? A sack? It's a completely empty sack? No, just 2 gold coins in it. All right. Well, I mean, I guess I might as well use it as a holding sack. I probably don't need these apple cores. I'm going to go ahead and drop them. We did get a key. Sacks are useful because they can hold a lot more. They can hold more items, and then they also like can hold larger items than the chests can. So I am good with carrying another sack around with me. Okay, but we did that. Oh, it's a pressure plate. That opened the door, but what if it needs to be weighed down? There's 4 corpses. What if we need to weigh down 4 pressure plates with 4 corpses? Spiders. Flame arrow parchment. I have known flame arrow for basically the duration of the game. The lever won't budge. Alright, gonna have to weigh down more stuff, I suppose. Let me just push a corpse onto there real quick. Let me see if... Nope. Okay. There's more to do. Hope it's not something having to do with those levers. That's going to be a huge pain if it is. But let me come and look over here. Oh, a key. Wonder if the lever will budge now. But just to be on the safe side. Again, I know these pressure plates just open the doors to the encounters. But knowing this game like I do, I'd rather take a little bit of extra time to push a corpse than have to backtrack a long way. Yeah, see now I need to hit it myself. Oops. There we go. Now that door will stay open regardless, but hopefully me using the key in the lock over there made it so that now this lever will move. Yeah. I was correct, by the way. We are totally spiraling inward. a teleporter. I don't know that I trust that. I guess I can save and then take it. Let's go ahead and do that. Save as Zeph 2. Pick up my sack, and then where will the teleporter take me? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, we're in like an interior area now. Will the same teleporter take me back to where I was? It appears so. Is this a dead end? Yes, yes it is. Okay, we have to take the teleporter. Alrighty then. I can go that way or I can go this way. Let's do this way first. Dead end, cool. I'm glad when I start with the dead ends, just because then I know like whichever way I'm going after that is probably the correct way. I assume I need to weigh that switch down. I'm not even going to look at that middle path yet. More enemies. Okay. Oh crap. Almost boxed myself in there. Freeze. Let me remove this so that I can punch. I'm just going to punch this one to death. It's not going to do a whole lot of damage to me, but it's not worth another durability hit on the War Axe. Sun Key. Same deal. I'm just going to punch it to death. Really? No weapons, no items, none of that? Alright, well, we got a Sun Key. Before I use it, let me just come and take a peek over here. Ah! A lot of good items in there. Not sure it's worth taking all that damage. What am I talking about? Of course it's worth taking all that damage. Push a corpse up and weigh down that plate. I wonder if using the key and then flipping the lever maybe deactivates the trap. Easy way to find out. There we go. Let me see if the traps are deactivated now. No, they sure aren't. Traps are still happening. Well, there's a piece of the broken seal. What's the point of using that sun key and flipping the lever? I've already got a chainmail. Oh, this one's damaged though. So yeah, we'll drop that. Chain coif. It's only an AC of 1, so that's not worth it. Chain gauntlets are identical to what I already had. So really the falchion restore. I wonder what restore does. That is CAK. One endurance point restored. That's cool, I guess. Okay, but again, what did the sun key and the lever do? Also, do I really have to run all the way out of here? That's annoying. I thought for sure there might be a teleport to get me out. We got another piece of the seal, so that's fantastic. What's the point of weighing that down? Maybe there was a door or something. What's in this portal? Pressure plate, eh? I have one boulder left. Oh, but a boulder is not enough to weigh it down. Interesting. It's the wrong bag. Okay, I seriously don't see a reason to use that sun key. This is a dead end. Does taking this portal take me anywhere different? No? Okay. Since I see no real reason, I'm going to make a save here. Add a new save game. Sun key. I tried to do question mark, but the game did not want me to do a question mark. Okay. So if I just hug the walls, I'm fine. I know I don't need any of that stuff. All I really need is the piece of the seal and the restore parchment, which will restore my endurance. I guess I could actually make do with restoring some endurance. Oh, actually, I do want the other chainmail, don't I? Because this one, yeah, that one's damaged. So I will take a quick run in here. Chainmail's in the bottom right. There we go. Now we've got the good chainmail on. I'm just going to keep the sun key. Actually, let me look up and see if I need that sun key. Or if I need to use it. Where am I? I'm in Broken Seal 2. Give me 1 second. Boop, 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 boop. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I don't. I don't see anything about it. Hmm. All right, well, so be it. Yeah, I don't really see a reason to use the sun key. Bothers me a little bit that this wooden thing is not on the pressure plate. So I'm going to put it on the pressure plate. I feel better now. Yeah, I feel. Ah! The hell did that fireball come from? Ah! What just happened? Okay, am I still holding my... Yes, still got my bad chainmail on. I just ate a fireball that I didn't really need to eat. It's fine, I suppose. Just gonna go ahead and heal the full. I don't know where those fireballs came from. I'm gonna go ahead and restore my endurance. Good. Okay. Now then. Now then. I guess it was maybe from moving. Maybe. I'm gonna do it again just because, but now I just won't run into the fireballs. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. We accomplished our goal in that we got another piece of the broken seal. One thing's bothering me though. I still haven't found a key to get into potentially that like Hellhound area. You know what we did get? We got a chest with a couple Rider runes. So I could go back there and save my game and try using Rido and see if that's the answer. Maybe I'll do that. Usually when the game gives you a rune like that, it's for a specific purpose. Usually. Okay. I'm gonna save in Zeph 2. Are we ready to Rido? This is where I want to Rido, correct? Yeah, I don't see a Rido anywhere, so let's do that. Okay. Oh, wow. All that weight is not enough to keep that one down. Dang. How much weight do these things need? Like, this is 30 kilograms. Not enough. 38? No. 49? No. 59? Yes. But is it like that for all of them? That's 10, 16 and a half, 24 and a half, 31, 36 and a half, 39. I don't have enough stuff. 40, 40 and a half, 41, 41 and a half, 51 and a half. Wait, that one is no longer weighed down. Yeah, I don't have enough to weigh all these things down. I'm assuming that I need to weigh all three of these down. My agility actually went up because I am like essentially naked. Make myself completely naked. There we go. Weight 0. Huh, I actually move slower now. That's interesting. Okay. Apparently that's not the answer. So, wish I could take one of these corpses with me. I'm going to teleport a couple of them. Alright, that is not the answer. Was it here where the broken seal was? No. I think I was in like 1 or 2 or something. I think it was 1, actually. Alright, we're going to head back to Broken Seal 1. Kind of an uneventful walk to get there. Other than 3, I've cleared out these areas pretty well. We got the piece of the seal from 5 and 4 and 2. 3, I'm not sure what to do yet. I haven't found it in 1 yet. And then I'm assuming there'll be a broken seal 6, considering there's 6 pieces of the broken seal. That would seem to make sense. That's Hanra's hole. Me running into a wall, don't mind me. Alright, so where do I need to go to explore? We can go up and left to explore. Up and right is where the seal is. So if I want, I could go drop off this other piece of the seal. But it doesn't weigh that much. It weighs 0.5. We're fine. What's that? Once a path is chosen, it is set in stone. I mean, I don't like that. I'm going to go ahead and put that away for the moment. I wonder what would happen if I used the Rider rune here. I could find out. Not going to, but I could. Four options. Looks like they all lead to the same place. There's a spider behind door number 2. Let me, oh, there's a ball behind door number 1. Let me check out the palimpsest. Looks like they all connect to the same place for the most part. So I guess it's just a matter of like the route you open will have different dangers. So we have a ball behind door number 1, spider behind door number 2, spider behind door number 3. Or door number 4, excuse me. I couldn't move, okay. Probably need this for something. Down here is door number 3, right? Yeah. Door number 3 is pretty safe. Another spider there. I used the war axe again because it was a black widow. I didn't want to get poisoned if I could help it. Okay, that's door number 2. And then down here's door number 1. Don't see anything of any real interest there. Just going to take my time and really explore this area and make sure I complete the map. Looks like there's really only one path to go, so kind of illusion of choice sort of thing. Ooh, parchment. This is not a black widow, so we're just going to punch it to death. My war axe will break eventually. When it does, it's okay. Because it's heavy. I mean, I would have preferred it wait to break until I kill this thing, but Alright, I did get poisoned, but before I cure that poison, I positioned myself there so the ball would hit the spider and not me. Okay. I was just seeing if there were any other spiders that I potentially needed to kill. Wong. There we go. Poison cured. Do I need to heal? I'm saying 26. I think I'm okay without healing at the moment. Need another weapon though. Let's do the Morning Star is not that heavy if I remember correctly. Morning Star's 2. We'll do the falchion for now. I'll leave the Morning Star there for whenever it breaks. It's my weapons pouch. There we go. There's the magic items. There we go. Who are you? Oh, poor Caleb. I shall never forget you, my friend. Oh, Caleb, I shall weep till the end of my days. Caleb. Lady, who is this Caleb that you weep for? Caleb was a brave but foolish man. I should have stopped him, but he would not listen. Such a kind man doomed to stone for an eternity. He did not deserve such a fate. You must listen to me, stranger. I, Camellia, would warn you. You must not continue down this passage, for beyond lies the realm of the gazers. Lady, what is this creature that you speak of? Gazers, you fool! I thought everyone knew about them. Oh, poor Caleb, if only you would have listened. How can I bear the loss of such a friend? A gazer is hard to explain. If you pay no heed to my warning, then beware of the gazer's power. If one falls victim to its gaze, they are turned to stone. There are many of those cursed monsters. To stone? Why would one venture into the realm? Greed, power, maybe it is as simple as curiosity. I think it is Shadow Weaver's cruel joke. Rumor has it that many valuable and powerful magical objects are guarded by the gazers. No! No! And the summoning crashes. Wow, that is unfortunate. It's been a while since I'd saved. Like, not a crazy long time, but killed those spiders. Oops, didn't necessarily mean to open that passageway. That's fine, though. We know that the war axe will break soon. That's fine. This is a Black Widow. No, it's not. We killed it in one hit. Maybe it was and we killed it in one hit. I don't care. Pretty sure this is a Black Widow. Oh, cure poison parchment. Hell yes. Okay. I didn't pick that up before. But that's really good to have. Especially now that my war axe is broken. I'm just going to be punching spiders to death. I wish you could level up your unarmed skill. I don't think you can. If I see another Black Widow, I'll freeze it and pull out the falchion and kill it with that. But if they're just normal spiders, I'm just going to bash them. Cure poison. C, palm, backward C. I'm going to make a quick note of that. That's going to be kind of an important spell. Endurance was Kiki. Okay. There we go. That's a Black Widow. All right, let me get out of Falchion. Also want to try going down the hole. Well, no better time like the present than to... So it was C, palm, backward C. Cool. That is super useful. I'm going to go ahead and save again. I wonder if it's just that conversation with that NPC that crashes the game. Or if there's more. Look at all that damage I'm eating unnecessarily. So we need to wait for the ball to go all the way up, and then we'll go past it. Hurry up, ball. My magic is doing pretty well. I'm not using a ton of magic. Just the occasional freeze and healing potion stuff. I'm actually going to push the spider corpse up to trap that ball. Okay, before I open this door, just a dead end, just a dead end. Okay. I'm going to save again. All I know is a dark mage wants no one within the part of the labyrinth that is home to the gazers, yet so many fools are lured into the realm. Please listen to me and do not go there. Camellia, for certain reasons, I must enter the gazer's realm. Fool! That is probably what they all say. Do not go, please. It is a fate far worse than death that awaits you. Unless what, Camellia? I understand your grief, but I am upon a dire quest to... Enough. You are a fool. Some say that there is an ancient mirror that can absorb the power of the gazer. It is said that with the mirror in hand, one is protected, but it is only hearsay. Caleb and I searched for months before he decided to go. I think the mirror is just a myth, another facet of Shadow Weaver's cruelty. Remember how Hanra said she would give us a mirror? Word of warning for those who would venture beyond this door. You're free to go on if you choose, but beware of the curse. The curse of the gazer. So, I'm curious. Also, kind of want to kill that spider. How can I get to that spider and kill it? Okay, it's back in the little maze thing. I'm just curious. So I open the door and like look at a gazer. Do I just die instantly? The answer is yes. I hit the gazer. I didn't kill the gazer. And then the gazer just touch of death me. Cool. All right, so we definitely need to find the mirror before we continue on down that passageway. So I think the next step is going to be to go down this ladder and see what's down here. Door in the bottom left. And a door there. Ooh, that sounds like a lightning bolt. I don't know if I want to mess with that. Ooh, hellhounds. One down. Ooh, falchion and a warboard. I'm just going to go ahead and swing with the weapons and stuff, since there's some more weapons in here. Okay. Open up the sack. I've only got one. Well, I'm carrying around a boulder. I don't know that I need to carry around this boulder. It's falchion, a barditch, a buckler. Barditch is probably really heavy. 4. Requires 2 hands. Barditch will not fit in the sack. Rare thing that won't fit in the sack. Warboard will. But let's go ahead and put the buckler on. Got another falchion, which is nice. I can take out this nightshade. The nightshade only weighs 1. That falchion can go in. I'm not really sure I need to carry more boulders. I probably don't. Ooh, nightshade and jade key. Definitely want that key. What I could do also, can boulders go in the, no, they can't. Ah. I could load myself up and then maybe be able to go back to Broken Seal 3 and weigh down the, whatchamacallits, those pressure plates that I couldn't before. For the moment, I'm just going to drop all of this excess stuff here. I took a lot of damage, actually, so I need to heal. I actually healed a lot. Cool. Okay, so Nightshade. That's the money bag. I have room in here for one more Nightshade. Boop. So I've got 4 Nightshade in there, and I've got 8 Nightshade in there. That's my collection of bottles and potions and stuff, which I probably don't really need. I can cure my own poison now. I can restore my own endurance. I don't remember what the Isa potion does. I think it's a temporary increase to endurance or strength or something. I wonder if that's in my notepad file. Let me see. It does not tell me. Isa potion. All right, we're going to save the game and figure out what the Isa potion does. You have been poisoned. What the hell? Why would anyone drink that? Is that every time? You have been poisoned. Yeah. Okay. Isa potion. Poison. All right. Well, that's something. But if I get rid of this entire chest, it's 7 kilograms of weight that I don't have to carry around. It's pretty good. That's all magical stuff. That's magical stuff. That's magical stuff. Got this barditch, my money, and then my bag of stuff. kind of putting the stuff away here. Okay. Buckler, buckler. And then we will continue to just carry this around with us. I'm assuming the jade key goes in there. I'm wondering if I really need to, though. I'm going to try to hug the wall. Yeah, so I can hug the wall and get past it. The door resists your Kano spell. Oh, alright. Do I have to jade key it? Apparently the answer is yes. Lever won't budge. Treasure room. Gold key and diamond required to enter. A diamond, huh? Alright. Door on that wall. Door there. The lair of Lars. Interesting. First things first. Need a key for that. Well, I'm out of keys for the moment, except that sun key that I am carrying around. I'm not sure if I even need to be or not. Let's look up here. Feather. I'm assuming these are harpies. I can make them shoot each other. Very slow way to kill them, but I could do that. Seems like they're dying pretty easily, though. And my falchion broke. Cool. And my buckler broke. All right. You got stuff breaking all over the place. I'm gonna punch it to death. Okay, we've got boulders just hanging out. I'm gonna go ahead and just put those in the bag of holding. Interesting. Got some gemstones that I'm not sure I need or not. Put that in my hands. The sack weighs 41 kilograms. Holy crap. I don't know if I need these feathers. I'm going to keep them with me just in case, but I don't see anything else in this room, like no doors or anything. I'm going to take all these boulders because I might need them for... It looked like it was a door puzzle room. The lair of Lars. Lever won't budge. I don't have a gold key. I don't have a key for that door. So. Time to investigate the lair of Lars. Hmm. See him walking. I assume that's Lars walking. Can I talk to him? Greetings, friend. My name is Zeph. May I ask what is yours? I am Lars. I have not seen you here before, so I would ask you a question. I seek a mirror. It appears as a normal mirror, but it is much more than that. I thought a woman warrior named Hanara had possession of it, but I was wrong. Have you seen this mirror that I seek? Forgive me, Lars, but I have no mirror. Unfortunate. You must understand, the mirror is very special. I want it. It has the power to turn aside the deadly spell of the gazers. Only the mirror can do this. Since I have interest in things located within the realm of the gazers, you can understand my interest in the mirror. Poison. Honora. Oh, interesting. That. Not my. Okay, but how do I get in here? Oh, I need to Kano. Do I have to Kano again? No. I guess now maybe I need to throw a rock. Okay, so we Kano this first door. Walk down. Now I can turn and maybe throw a rock so that it hits the skull pole. No. Maybe if I stand like down here and throw one up. There we go. Let's invade his privacy. Oh, here we go. Throwing knives, some chain leggings, and chain gauntlets. Chain leggings. Oh, that's probably actually better. And a key. And an Awaz rune. You know what? This is a useful box. I think I'm going to keep it. Put the feathers and stuff in there. Probably don't need another rock. Okay, let's see. Leather boots are 0.5 kilograms and chain leggings are 1 kilogram. My armor class is 6. If I take these off, armor class is still 6. If I put those on, armor class is still 6. So why would I wear them if they don't add anything to my armor class? I mean, I'm going to wear them because they look cool, but I already have a set of those, so I don't need them. And I guess we're going to keep on lugging around this sack full of crap. We did get a key, and there is a key door nearby. I'm going to go ahead and make another healing potion so it's... Hello? I think it just burned a spell without actually giving me the potion. Odd. Alright. Let me pick up my sack of crap. I did get some arrows from the harpies, right? No, I got one arrow. Alright. Do our sack holding. There's my other feather. I swore I had another feather. Do I have empty space? Put the rune down here. Put the feather in there. There we go. Just going to leave the rocks there. Let's see if the key... Yep. Ooh, hellhounds. I'm not very good with pole arms, so this might be a little slow. I don't want to take too much damage if I can help it. So I'm going to try to bait it to fire at me. I got kind of stuck. It's okay. More rocks. And another chest. With a diamond. Cool. I need a diamond. That's perfect. Diamond heavy? No. Oh, well, that would help if I picked my sack up. Yeah. Couple boulders. I don't really know if I need those or not. But here's the thing. It said I need a gold key also. Gold key and diamond. Where do I get the gold key? Killed the harpies. There was not much up here. Is there a door I missed, maybe? I could look at the map. I'll do that in a minute. No door there. No door down here. Take a quick look at the map. Yeah, I don't see anything else I missed. Wonder if Lars has the key. Guess I can go find out. Take one more step. There we go. Um, 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 game. There was a switch somewhere. I can't tell where I am. Okay. Game just glitched out severely. Okay, I can hit him. Not sure I wanted to. And he poisoned me. No, that's endurance. What's cure poison? Uh, what was cure poison? It was E B C D E I L. No. L I E. No. Crap. What was cure poison again? That's why I wrote it down in my notes. C palm backwards. C E O. No. E I L. C palm. Oh no, I'm sorry. EDL. No? DIL? Remember how I dropped all of my potions and stuff? Might have been a mistake. I am out of magic. Oh, I can't swing because I'm holding that. A gold key. Lars did have the gold key. Look at that. I burned through so much stuff. Okay. How are you supposed to know that? Weird. Very weird. Also, that weird glitch with the graphics. You know what? I'm doing this completely wrong. There's a much easier way to do this. You Kano to open the door, and then you just drop a rock to keep it depressed. I think that's all you have to do. Yeah, wow, I made that so much harder on myself than I needed to. I am Lars. Seek a mirror. Key. Gold key. Hanara. Poison. Antidote. Lars. Die. Gonna heal to full because he does a lot of damage. I wonder if I can poison him. Oh, he poisoned me. I could poison him and then. What was the poison spell again? It doesn't matter. I have this potion. I can throw this potion at him, poison him, and then get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, but we're gonna have to make this poison throw count. Yep, he's poisoned. There we go. He's trapped in there. Okay. We're going to give him a little bit of time to be poisoned. Did I get the chest from... Yes. So I'll go ahead and put those on. Drop these off to the side. Take those chain gauntlets because they're a little bit fresher. Throwing knives are kind of cool. I assume I can use both of them and just, yeah, throw. Okay. Kind of cool, kind of cool. I'm going to go ahead and keep the chest. I think I kept the chest before also. Put my shiny feathers in there. Oh, and that's right. Yeah, we have these gemstones that I could liquefy into more cure poison potions. But if I could just remember whatever, do the cure poison spell correctly, it wouldn't be an issue. That's the money bag. Oh, right, the other bag's laying on the ground. I'm going to drop this boulder. I probably don't need it at the moment. Go ahead and just prepare another Jera potion. That's all the nightshade. That's the miscellaneous stuff. More miscellaneous stuff. Just going to keep the gemstones for the moment. Plunk them in here. All right, let's see if he's... Nope, he's not dead yet. Is he going to get through? He sure is. It doesn't automatically equip him. That's awesome. Poisoned, it don't really want to be. So I'm just going to take a second and run away. And boop, boop. We're going to drink that to heal. We're going to liquefy that and drink that to cure the poison. Hell, I might as well make another Jera potion. I might as well prepare more Kanos while I'm at it too. Okay. The throwing knives are cool, but you throw them once and then gotta go get them back. Not amazing. Cautiously run back up this way. You dead yet? No? Are you dying from poison? Can't tell. I assume yes. Again, as far as I know, yeah. Still taking poison ticks. Lure him up. Get both of these. Close the door. Re-equip them both. Shut him in the door. I'm pushing the wrong buttons to throw the knives. He's still taking poison damage. I suppose I could just sit back and let the poison do its work all by itself. I don't really need to be doing all this with the knives. That's kind of boring, you know? Poisoned again. Annoying. He has really good tracking compared to a lot of the other enemies in this game. Like you can see, he follows me as I move around. Making sure I'm on 3-6 so I can throw them. There we go. Cure poison one more time. Okay. C, palm, backward C. Why wasn't it doing it before? I don't know. Anyway. Open this up. We got hellhounds. You know what? I'm going to keep using these throwing knives. Might as well use them up while I can. I don't think later enemies are going to be a great thing to try to use these against. Ooh, I did not mean to eat that damage. I don't know how much durability these have. So I figure I might as well chuck them while I can. Just punch the hellhound, kill it. Shoot your fire. Thank you. Give it a little punchy punch while I run away to re-equip the daggers. Wish there was an easier way to do that, but it's not one that I know of. Run down here. Good. Cool. It's keeping me sort of safe. Not really a huge amount, but a little bit, I guess. There's a diamond. Okay. Come back up here and get my sack of crap. How much am I over? Oh, I'm over a lot. But that's fine. Because now we have the gold key we need. And the diamond we need. And in here's a veritable treasure trove of stuff that I'm probably not going to need too much. Elven chainmail. Oh, okay, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This chainmail is 10 kilograms, AC bonus of 2. This elven chainmail, 1 kilogram, AC bonus of 6. Heck yes. That's fantastic. A morning star and a flail. I can certainly use both of those. In this box, we have Odin rune and 3 money. Cool. Keep that box for the moment. Chain coif, which I think is worse than what I have now. Yes. And antidote. There's the antidote for Hanura. That's my magic item chest. That's the random chest. Here we go. A mango and some nightshade. I have so much nightshade. I'm going to use some of the nightshade. I don't think I need quite all of this. It sure doesn't restore much in terms of spell points, huh? Okay. I have everything that I need. I need to get this antidote back to Hanura so I can get the mirror so I can go through the gazer space. I also need to kind of reorganize my inventory a little bit here. Let's see. First things first, I'm going to come over here and drop the sack of crap so I can do everything a little bit faster. This is my money bag, correct? Correct. Okay. Money bag we have to keep. That's kind of non-negotiable. I think I have $2 more tucked away in one of these somewhere. Yes. Okay, so the bottom row now is all money. This chest is all nightshade. The sack is nightshade and apples and a mango. And I think that's all I need in there at the moment. So the top is all healing stuff. Those are magical items. Magical items and feathers. Magical items. And magical items and a random key. Okay. Do I have space in any of these for that Odin rune? I do. Cool. Magical items, money. Weapons. Weapons. More weapons. Okay. Quest items at the bottom. We are good to go for now. I'm going to get another drink of water. Lever still won't budge. That's okay, I suppose. There's Lars's corpse. And I think we just head out. Pretty sure we explored everything down here. Yep. Okay. There we go. Climb the ladder. Suppose if I really want to, I can make my way over here and kill this other spider that I didn't kill before. Where are you, spider? Should be right around here. There we go. Now, which door did I open? I think it was 2. Pretty sure it was 2. So I need to run back past the ball here. Preferably without getting hit by it. Yeah, okay. So now I need to run back to Hanara and give her the antidote, assuming she's still alive. Be funny if she wasn't. Like, not in a funny way, but like, oh, I guess I was a little too late. You have come back. I see you have antidote. Please help me drink the antidote. That bass line, though. Did you hear that bass line? Just doom, doom. I thank you. Ah, oh, forgive me, but some of the pain remains. Cannot believe that I still live. The blade must have been laced with a slow-acting venom. One that is designed to kill over time. That generally is what poison does, yes. With food and water, I could have been here days before I finally succumbed. Forgive me, but I do not remember your name. I would like to reward you. Take this mirror. Many have sought me out for it, even the raven. I had planned to use it myself, but I give it to you for my life. You had mentioned something about the mirror in your delirium. Let us pray that no one else overheard me. The mirror is very special. The thieves that attacked me work for a man named Lars, who desires it greatly. I must warn you, if you encounter Lars and you have the mirror, do not remain in his company long. He is strong in the ways of magic and will detect the mirror's presence. He would kill you for it. Although I was overcome and left to die, the thieves could not find the mirror on my person. It was protected by a spell of invisibility. You may one day discover that the mirror can protect you in a time of need. I would hate to see you as a statue of stone. I must leave you now. Farewell, friend, and thank you. Greetings once again. Greetings once again. Greetings once again. Mirror. I wonder if I have to be, like, holding the mirror for it to be effective, or if I can just have it in the inventory. Well, you know we're going to find out, because time to go back to the Gazer's lair. Bloop. Bloop. Okay, make our way back through this maze again. Is that the right? No, I need to go up here. There we go. I just came from this area. You would think that I would remember the path, but nope. Okay, yeah, we're good now. I'm going to talk to her and be like, haha, I got a mirror. But before I do, I'm going to save the game again in case it crashes. Alright, time to find out if merely holding the mirror is enough, or if we need to, like, be holding it. Nice. Gained a level in projectile weapons. They are creepy looking. Okay, guess what? Apparently we have to be holding it. That's going to make it a little bit rougher to kill these things. I can only do one dagger at a time, which is going to be annoying. Guess I could switch to this stuff for the moment. Well, let me go ahead and use the daggers while I can. These things have no ranged attacks, so I'm just going to have to be patient. Three, run, pick it up, re-equip, equip the other one. It's going to take a little bit, but at least I'm now protected from the insta-death. Let's also move this down here. I'm going to pull the mirror off for the moment because I'm far enough away. Oh yeah. Oh no, they died pretty quickly. As long as I stay away from them, I actually don't need the mirror equipped. But what I'll do is just dump the daggers into them and then put the mirror on when I'm retrieving them. So if I happen to brush up against them, I don't die. Yeah. Just gonna leave my weapon sack sitting there for the moment. 3 gazers in here. That's annoying. Maybe even more up here. Oh yeah, that's a lot of gazers. Oh, I'm glad I've got the throwing knives to kill them from a distance. Can lure them out one at a time. Just being extra careful here. Because I'm trying so hard to do this the slow, safe way. It's taking longer. Just have to play a little bit safer. That was close. Okay, he actually can't go through the poles, it seems like. So if I run down here, he should be able to approach me. I'm going to use the daggers as long as they don't break. Again, they have no projectiles or anything. I might as well use these since I can throw them and then run away. I haven't putting the mirror on, but I'm going to have to run right by this one. So just playing it a little bit safer. It'd be funny if they could still petrify you in death. I will say this, if I mess up somehow and die, then when I reload the save, I will not be playing safely. I will be putting on the mirror and killing the crap out of these things. They don't have much in the way of HP. So that's one nice thing. Get away from my daggers. Thank you. Oops. Looks like this might be the last one. There could be 10 more behind this gate. You never know. Okay, actually, you know what? Before I kill this last one, I'm gonna just save, and I'm holding the mirror, right? Yeah. Let me just walk up to it and see what happens. Creature missed. Rolled 1. Can it hurt me? Rolled 7. Yeah, it looks like it can still hurt me. So I don't want to give it the chance to do damage to me. Okay, a key I don't have, or a door I can keno. Oh, look, another gazer. Another 2 gazers. Can I just punch them? Like, it seems like they're not really hitting me. They might be pretty weak. Like if they have evolved to rely solely on their petrification power. Oh, there we go. I took 7 damage. That's the first time one of them has hit me, so I'm just going to sit here and punch these things. That's what we're going to do. Unfortunately, I can't double punch. But single punching seems to be doing okay. Interesting. This might be a nice little check to see if you can actually kill these things. I thought maybe there'd be a switch at the bottom there. Before I go falling down this pit. Oh, it's the harpy room. Yeah, no, I don't need to be here. So it must be a Kano door. More gazers. One of these must have the key. I don't really want them to double team me. They're not doing a ton of damage, but it does add up. There's the key. Oh, it's a sun key. I already had one of those. I could have maybe skipped all of this. Just want to see if this one drops anything. Oh, cross key. 2 keys. I'm glad I killed them both. I mean, was there ever a doubt that I was going to kill them both? No, but... Punching the gazer, punching the gazer until it finally dies. That was rude. Boop, 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 boop. I'm not worried about being double teamed because the one's about to die already. I am taking some damage. I don't love that. So after I kill this one, I'll heal. You know what? Might as well go ahead and replace it. Oh, I left my sack back there. Oh, I hope I can go back and get my sack. Does this door open to Kano? Yes. Okay, good. I mean, I'm assuming I'm going to have to come back this way, but I also don't really want to assume, you know. It would be a massive pain to try to come back and get that sack if need be. go ahead and prep more spells while I'm at it. Okay, got my sack. We're running back. I'm also going to push this Gazer Corpse so that the door will stay open and I don't need to cast Kano on it again. Magic item, +1 amulet of power. And a heavy chest. Ooh, a wizard's hat. And seal 4. That's exactly what I needed. Cool. Unfortunately, I'm 1.5 overweight even without doing this. So here's what we're going to do. I kind of want to keep these boulders though. I mean, I need 150 to do my my thing that I want to do potentially. And I'm nowhere near that at the moment. Oh, I have room in this sack for something. Put the key in there for the moment. That puts me at 96, I think. If I just drop this, I'm fine. We'll do that. I'm not fine. Why am I not fine? I need to drop 1.5 more. Still not fine. Oh, I see. Okay, no. We are fine. I just need to load a couple things into that bag. There we go. Okay, we found the piece of the broken seal. Huzzah. I accidentally cast flame arrow there. I am holding the mirror, aren't I? Yes, I am holding the mirror. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I've got this other key I found. Not sure what I need it for. That's a lot of gazers. They're all going to die, don't get me wrong. It's just a lot of gazers. Punch, punch, punch. Saving weapons. Punch, punch. Okay. Talking skull. Another gazer to kill. Just looking at the perimeter to see if there's anything else in here. Okay, geezers are all dead. What do you want? Gold piece is the price of passage. You know what? That's fine. I've got gold to spare at the moment. A gold piece has been paid. It sure has. Oh, rune warp point. Oh, we're at the seal. Nice. I can drop off the 2 pieces of steel that I have. Cool. 2 more pieces to go. Okay, so here's the thing. I got a key from there also. There is a key door just over here. Kind of assume the key is going to go in that door. One would assume. I think I'm done with gazers, so I'll go ahead and equip the knives. All right, where's that other key? Wow, I'm getting my items all messed up. Magic items, money, money. Magic items, sun key. I had another key, didn't I? Yeah, there's the second key. Is it a gazer? No, it's items. It's Gendo. Poison arrow? Is that a poison arrow? It is. It's 3 poison arrows. Nice. Padded chainmail. 18 kilograms. And AC bonus of 4. No thank you. Claymore. Claymore? Looks like a claymore. I'll just call it a claymore. Some more runes. Nice. Couple apples. Ensas. I don't know what Ensas does. Don't know what a lot of these things do. 6 kilograms, 36 damage points, requires 2 hands. I wonder if it'll fit in the weapon sack. It will not. An Ashwood Wand. We assume that we use that. Yep, casts a fireball. All right, we've reached the point where even holding the bag is no longer enough to unweigh myself. That's all nightshade. That's all food, nightshade. This is the weapon sack. Kind of need to break some of these weapons, I think. If I'm not carrying that, oof, I'm over by 8. You weigh 6. You weigh 4. You weigh 4. Let me grab the sack. What in here's the lightest? The buckler, I think, only weighs 1. I think the Morning Star only weighs 1. That weighs 2. That weighs 2. Okay. Falchion weighs 2. Wand probably doesn't weigh. Yeah, wand weighs nothing, so that can live outside of the sack. I'll go ahead and heal while I can. How much do the throwing knives weigh? Only 1. They can live outside the sack too. The shield weighs what? 6. So shield definitely goes in there. Bucklers 2, falchions 2, morning stars 2. I really wish I could fit this in here. Obviously I can't. Alright, so now if I'm not holding the sack, I am 4 pounds overweight. If I drop both the throwing knives, or if I drop this thing, I've used it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and drop it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to live with walking slowly for a moment. I had a good idea. What I think is a good idea. I'm going to be coming back here to go through this passageway. So if I'm going to drop anything, I should drop it here. I'm going to drop several of these shields that I don't intend to use. Okay, magic items. All 5 of those things. Weapons and stuff. I'm going to keep the bow on me. You know what? I'm going to leave this chest of nightshade here also. And all the apples and stuff. I'm going to leave all of that. Yeah. Let me think also. Where else do I need to go? Like I've explored all of Broken Seal 1, right? I got the piece off the gazers. Yeah. Because I don't have another piece of the seal on me, do I? No. Okay. Okay. So now the question is, where do I go? I wish I could see other areas. But let's think about it. We got a piece of the seal out of here, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did. I'm fairly certain I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, let me think. I got the one here. I got the one out of Broken Seal 2 because that was the spiral maze. I think I got the piece out of 3. I might have to backtrack. I can't remember which pieces I have now, and it looks like I'm missing. Are there only 5 broken seal rooms? There may only be 5. It looks like I'm only missing 1 piece. I can't pick them back up when I'm done. It might be 1, it might be 2. Alright, in any case, we're going to leave that stuff for now. I'm going to save before I leave that stuff, just in case it's a horrible idea. Okay. Have I used the Rider rune? You know, I just saved, so I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to use a Rider rune, see where it takes me. The lair. The lair of what? 3 Gibo runes. I'm 1 kilogram over. You know what? There. How's that? Ah, spiders. Of course it's spiders. Okay. The throwing knives are not going to be super handy here. So I'm going to equip this claymore. And we're going to see how it does. I'm going to take them on as few at a time as I can. That was just a normal spider. Cool. There's a +2 amulet of endurance warboard that I don't terribly need at the moment. Go ahead and cure the poison. Hopefully there's not more spiders. Is that it? How could that be it? There's no way out. What? I guess you have to use another rune to get out? Question mark. Damage poi the sir requires 2 hands. Okay. Yeah, I guess you have to use another rune to get out. It's kind of lame. What does a Giba rune do? Gets you out. That explains why there are Giba runes in that chest. Okay, I'm going to make some quick notes. Rido warps to R. Gibo warps to X. Hagalaz. What? I have no idea what that did. I'm going to go ahead and restore my game. And we're going to test out some more of these runes. I'm going to save beforehand because I don't want it to be permanent, but I do want to see what these things do. Not sure if I have Fihu written down. Okay. No, you know what? I don't really need to save. Okay. I'm going to play in windowed mode for just a second here because it's going to be hard for me to take notes otherwise. So our first contender is Awaz. I do not have Awaz written down. So, Awaz. You have gains agility. I'm sure it's temporary. Extending duration. Yeah, it's temporary. Okay. Answers. What does answers do? Light shield. I'm assuming lightning shield. Next. Fihu. Fihu does a random effect. We got an iron token. Cool. Dagaz kills nearby monsters. Haggleize. This is the one I'm not sure of. What does this do? Casts fireball. Okay. Wunjo, fire shield, and Odin. What does Odin do? You have lost agility. That's not cool. But now we know. Okay, I'm actually going to stop here. It's been almost 3 hours. We made a decent chunk of progress, I think. Got through Broken Seal 3, 2, 1. I am missing a piece of the seal. So next time I play, we will try to figure that out and get through the seal and continue on. But now I've also got a list of the, whatchamacallits, the runes that I have and what they do. So that's nice. Yeah. All right. So I'll go ahead and stop there. Thanks for watching, hanging out. Hope you enjoyed it. And see you all next stream. Have a good night, everybody.